Hello everyone, and welcome back to my series on makeup no buys, where I talk all things decluttering, minimalism, and how to use up and really appreciate your makeup collection. My name is Lara, and I have been on a makeup no buy for over a year now. I was planning to only do it for 1 year, but I enjoyed it so much that I continued in my second year now. I wanted to give this all as a caveat because today I am talking about the downsides of doing a makeup no buy. Of course, I'm not saying why you shouldn't do a makeup no buy. I'm simply speaking about things that you should expect if you are to embark on one. I will never do a video about why you shouldn't do a makeup no buy. I don't think, because I think that everyone should, and I think that it would really be helpful for every single person who buys makeup. But I do think that it's important to talk about the negative things so that you know what to expect going into it and that it's not going to be 100% great 100% of the time. These are things that I haven't seen spoken about, but I think are really realistic and necessary to consider. Now there's the obvious, you can't buy new makeup. That's a downside, right? I'm not going to be covering that. I'm going to be talking about things that will result from not going on your makeup no buy. Some of these result from trying to use up your collection and trying to use up some of your older products. If you would first like to watch some content about why makeup no buys are so great and why you should do one, then click here to get some encouragement first. But without further ado, let's get into it. The first one is that when you're going on a makeup no buy, you will inevitably end up using products that you have in your collection that you might have had for a long time, and you don't know how safe these products are anymore. You might not remember when you last got them, but it's realistic to assume that some of them have probably expired. At least for me, this is the case. Now, there are some obvious markers of makeup expiration, such as the consistency of the product changing, as well as the scent of the product being a little off. But you can't always tell if a product has expired. It smells weird and it was cakey, and particularly for skin products, foundation and concealer, you might end up breaking out as you try out your old products. So this has definitely happened to me. I've tried out products that I did not think were expired, thought they were perfectly fine, and then at the end of the day you find you have some zits or something's going on and you realize that product is really not good or safe to be using anymore. Now, of course, you use this once, you find out, and then you get rid of it. I haven't had any really disastrous consequences from trying to use up old makeup rather than going out and buying new makeup, but I don't know, if you've had a makeup product for like 10 years and you use it, it's probably not going to do great things for your skin. So I just thought it was important to warn you to watch out and be really careful about what you're using on your skin, because you don't want your makeup no buy to have negative consequences. Another thing that's sort of related to this but not quite so negative is that there may be some days that you don't look great when you're trying out old makeup. So I've really been trying to work through my whole collection and figure out what is worth keeping and what is not, and in the process of doing that, I've tried out makeup products that, though they weren't expired, they just weren't very good, and it ends up messing up my look for a day. I'll give the example of shampoo, although that's not explicitly makeup. I have also been doing a skincare no buy and decluttering throughout the past year or so, and I had all of these shampoos to use up. So some of them were like little sample packs, some of them were hotel shampoos. This is random hotel shampoo, and I had really hoarded quite a few. And a month or two ago I used this shampoo, and it was a shampoo conditioner, so maybe I should have been a little more wary, but unfortunately this shampoo did not work for me at all. So I washed my hair, everything was fine, I'm going about my day, I'm going to work, and I realized that my hair is still just as greasy as it was before I washed it. Now I have very greasy hair, so maybe for someone else this wouldn't have been an issue, but I can't go more than 24 hours without either washing my hair or using dry shampoo. And so having greasy hair on this day really sucked, and I had to wear a hat all day because it looked so bad. I think that the shampoo actually made my hair look worse. This is a whole tangent, but basically what I'm saying is you might try a mascara that really makes your eyelashes droop and not be nice and curled. You may try a blush that fades away instantly and then you just have no color for that day. But keep in mind that you only have to try these things once before you get rid of them. So if it doesn't work for you on that first try, just get rid of it and you won't have to deal with that again. but I just want to be clear that you will be trying out some products that don't look great. Of course, if you realize soon enough, you can always reapply with a different product, but I still thought it was important to discuss. The next thing is that you might have to turn some things down. So some social events or some items. If you're the kind of person who loves to go shopping, and especially for shopping for makeup, and this is an event that you do with your friends once a month or every couple of months, you love going to Sephora, you will have to stop doing that unless you want to go to Sephora and not buy anything and just be there for your friends, in which case props to you. That is really impressive and you don't give in to temptation, but I don't think that's very realistic. So you may have to turn down some plans like that. I have friends who are also trying to declutter their makeup collections. I think this is sort of a thing right now. And sometimes they'll ask me, hey, do you want this item? I'm getting rid of it. It's perfectly fine. I've only had it for a few months, but I never used it. This is entirely up to your own personal rules, but I have been trying to not add to my makeup collection. Not just doing a makeup no buy, but not bring into my collection at all. So when friends are getting rid of makeup and they say, hey, do you want this? I've been saying no, because that is personally the rule that I'm abiding by. Another thing, this may apply just for me, but the go-to present that friends and family would give me was always makeup. And if not particular makeup items, then a Sephora gift card. And now they don't have that option because they know that I am not buying makeup for the time being. Nobody knows what to buy me for presents anymore, and to boot, your friends and family may think it's a little weird that you're not buying makeup, because this is just such a normal thing to buy makeup products regularly. For my birthday last year, my friend got me an item, sort of makeup skincare, and I was really pleased to receive it, but at the same time I was kind of like, oh, you know, I'm doing a makeup no buy, and do I accept this? Can I use it? Like, this is making me feel kind of conflicted, so it may bring up some issues like that. And the last thing is the amount of time that you will likely spend on your makeup no buy. Now, this may be recouped by the fact that you're not out there buying makeup once a month or whatever it was, so you're saving, you know, quite a fair bit of time depending on how much time you are spending looking at websites or going to Sephora. But I spend a lot more time on my makeup every morning now because I do use a lot more products every day. I'm trying to use things up. I didn't used to use highlighter and bronzer and eyeshadow every day, and I certainly do now. And because I am more interested in and inspired by makeup as a result of my no buy, I want to do more things with it. I want to be more creative, and so I wake up earlier in the morning in order to spend more time doing my makeup. And then also the amount of time that you will spend reorganizing things. I've spent so much time organizing and reorganizing, time that I'm happy to spend because I do think it is worth my time to enjoy my space more and like my displays. I do spend a lot more time on makeup now than I did previously. It means that I definitely appreciate makeup more now, but to be clear, it is because I am taking the time. So that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give it a thumbs up if you did and subscribe down below. I would love to hear what you thought about this video, and if you would just rather not hear about the downsides, if you only want to hear encouragement, I totally get that, but at the same time, I think it is important to be realistic and to talk about not just the positives, but everything you can expect. So far, all I've talked about on my channel regarding makeup no buys are the good things, and I don't think that's fair. I think that I should do my due diligence and prepare people for what to expect and the possible downsides. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out some of my other content about makeup no buys if you need a little pick me up and the good things about doing a makeup no buy, because those are way more important. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Ask me if I was nervous filming with this lipstick and this white sweater. The answer is yes. I was real nervous. And this is my sister's sweater. I never use up as much lip product as on filming days. Fun fact. But I think you should know, but I still think it's what else?